All right. Well, for the time being, since the Starfleet Delta recruit does not seem to be working, since the oh my god, what am I trying? Since the and that's yeah, it's still bugged. It's still bugged, and they do know about it. Luckily, there are 19 more days. Hopefully, they get that fixed. So hopefully, they get that fixed. I want to go with an Orion for this. I do want to go with an Orion for this, and I do want to change her, and I do want to change her hairstyle. Really not all that fun with the default. Ah, that one's fine. You know what? I'll go with that. Alright. And yeah, I tested this out. This does work. This does work on the... this does work on the Klingon side of things.
This is the point we have pinpointed in your timeline, sir. This is when you go back and give yourself this. You'll know what to say. You already heard yourself say it. It does not matter if it is not exactly right. The time stream will not be damaged. Just make sure that you give yourself this. It is our best hope for the future of the galaxy. You'll return to this exact point in time as soon as you have done what you need to do. The galaxy still needs your blade, Dahar Master. Are you prepared?
While they're waiting...
You are the second officer aboard a Klingon bird of prey, currently in charge of the Night Watch. You are in command of the ship, while Captain Chernik and First Officer Duran are off duty. Your shift nears its end. Third Officer Lieutenant Kagan would like to have a word with you before you leave the bridge. People you can interact with have icons above their heads. Press F to talk with them.
And yes, they do. They are well aware. Excuse me. They are well aware that the training cruise deal is bugged. I did get a thing, and I did do what someone suggested. Move that item over to the second slot so I could have the phaser sniper rifle in the first. Unfortunately, that didn't work.
The end of the shift is near at last. I have updated the duty logs. Not that there was a lot to report. Still, we have our duties. You will need to approve the logs before the captain arrives. Unless you are fond of cleaning up after his tag.
Very well, Lieutenant.
The logs are up on my station now. Use it to transfer them into the record of battle. Battle. The only battle we face is against the forces of boredom. We are warriors of the Empire. We should be finding glory against Starfleet in honorable combat, not flying through empty space.
Remember your place, Lieutenant. That will be all. Alright. And...
You have completed a task by approving the duty logs. Return to your contact, Lieutenant Kagan.
I think for this, I'm also going to try for the escort, the KDF escort vessels. We'll see how that goes.
I hope the logs didn't bore you too much. I almost fell asleep writing them. If you'd like something more entertaining, I've made some adjustments to the standard disruptor training program on the holodeck. I think you'll find them interesting.
Anything would be better than shooting drones. I will try it.
Captain on the bridge.
Approach the captain and press F to interact with him.
Alright.
Nook Nech, I see you and Kagan kept my ship from blowing up during your watch. Kalis would be proud. I relieve you. Return in 6 hours, Lieutenant. You are dismissed.
Alright. Alright, transfer the command. Let's go over to the turbo lift. think I said this last time I did this Klingon.
Proceed down the hall to the holodeck controls. Use the panel to program the holodeck.
But I didn't realize Klingon Boreal Birds of Prey actually have holodecks. I didn't think
Your
that they...
minimap shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the minimap if you are far away from your objective.
Mainly because I didn't think that they were... Mainly because I did not think that they were big enough to have such a thing. But apparently they do.
The holodeck is initializing. Do not enter. The training program is ready. You may enter now.
Expiring...
Combat. Press 1 to use your weapon's primary attack, and press 2 to use your weapon's secondary attack.
Firing through the thing there.
While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available.
Alright. Alright, let's leave.
Return to the entry door. Leave the holodeck and press down the hallway to the turbo lift.
I knew I was destined for great deeds. I expected this to happen someday. I'll pursue this line of inquiry when it presents itself. Now, why are you here? Why me? What makes me special? Tell me everything I need to know. Guide me. How? Alright, I understand, and I will not fail.
You are now a Delta recruit. You have a unique trait that gives bonus dilithium ore to you and your teammates.
All right, so yeah, look, and this one actually does work. Unlike the Starfleet one, which if they
Enter the crew quarters and sleep in your rack.
which if they ever do get that fixed, I will be doing.
You're like the Sigma. We're ready to receive your prisoner.
Acknowledged. We're beaming the piece of Baktok to you, now. I recommend you muzzle him. The sound of his voice is irritating.
If he irritates me, I will feed him to my favorite targ, piece by piece. Shields! Ray shields!
Well, that's one hell of a wake-up call.
Papa, you're alive. This is First Officer Duran. We have sustained damage from a surprise attack. I need you to motivate the crew and get them back to their posts.
Acknowledge, Commander.
Sometimes, missions specialized to your career class are available.
All right.
Today is a good day to die.
Whoa. Okay. So no wonder he wasn't actually activating. There was some rubber banding going on.
I am ready to serve with honor for the Empire.
I will do what must be done. With honor.
Here is the situation. We took custody of a Federation prisoner from the IKS Segpa. Almost immediately after transport, a Starfleet cruiser showed up and attacked. We took some severe damage, but we were able to get our shields up before they could beam over. They've launched shuttles and have boarded the ships on the lower decks. Our security teams are tied up all over the ship, so I need your help securing the lower deck. Grab a rifle from the armory locker and then make your way to the lower decks. I don't know how they were able to enter our shuttle bay, so check the bodies for anything that can give us a clue as to how they were able to board us. One or two of them might be carrying something useful.
Interact with the armor starter by clicking on it to get a disruptor rifle. Then equip it by double-clicking on it in your inventory.
All right. So over here, and yeah, here we go again with the rifles.
Press C to switch between your two equipped weapons.
Oh no, this one automatically equipped, unlike the one for the Starfleet thing. And whoop.
Enemy under red. Drop.
Yep, but they did not now, did they?
An item has dropped for you. Move toward the item and press L to loot it.
All right. Oh, actually, I do need to go this way. Do need to go this way. Yeah, it's nice when the game actually decides it wants to work. Unfortunately, no. No, I wish he was. Otherwise, believe me, if he was, you'd be seeing me on the camera. But unfortunately, he is not. We put up a big reward. So hopefully, hopefully somebody will come forward.
Please input message for decryption.
All right, decrypt the message.
This is Captain Jurlik. I have the prisoner you seek, and I do not wish to be captured or killed. I will permit your boarding shuttles to land on my ship in exchange for my release once you have the prisoner. My crew must never learn of this, so arm your boarding parties and expect resistance once you board.
All right, contact the first officer.
You recovered that message from the Federation forters? My suspicions about our Pataka the captain have been confirmed. I've seen signs of Jurlik's cowardice and incompetence for months now. But finally, this is the proof I need to challenge him. I see that you are near the brig. I want you to talk to the Federation prisoner there. Find out why he is so valuable. And then report back directly to me. Kapla!
Thank you very much. Yeah, hopefully with the reward we put out, hopefully with that, because it's a big reward. So hopefully with that we get some information, or we get him back. Thank you very much, man. All right.
The prisoner is still here. Starfleet's rescue attempt has failed.
All right.
Something on your mind, second officer? You do know your captain's a traitor, right? And now two of you know. That's a start. Tell me, does Duran know about Jurlik's dishonor as well? Well then, I'm guessing you'll be first officer before too long. Can't imagine Duran letting something like that slide.
How do you know so much about our crew, Starfleet?
It's my business to know things. If I were you, I'd check in with soon-to-be Captain Duran. She'll probably want to talk about your promotion.
I'm afraid First Officer Duran is indisposed. Permanently. Report to the bridge at once. Unless you wish to join her in Stovall.
Well, I was half right. Congratulations on your promotion, First Officer.
Oh, and we know how this goes.
The captain has dishonored himself. You are the next ranking officer. It is your right to challenge him to a duel, to the death. If you defeat him, the ship is yours. Go. You know what must be done.
All right, I'll leave and head to the bridge. And I think that is the main tutorial over. Well, actually, I think I'm not entirely too sure. Oh nope, I'm wrong. Oh, I'm wrong. It still says tutorial.
It took you long enough. Take your station. We have work to do if we are to survive. Well, what are you waiting for? The blessing of Kalis? Do as you're told, or I will find someone who will.
I am Sesnoon. I'm not taking place as first officer. I serve the captain, but I stand for the crew.
Oh, you stand for the crew, eh? You think you can kill me and take my command? Duran was a better warrior than you, and she now sings in Stovokon. You will fare no better, whelp. Think. We fight a war we cannot win. Not even Tukuzma could defeat the Federation. And they were far weaker then. Why should we die for Jimpok's folly?
So, you are a coward. You dishonor yourself.
Young fool! I plan on living a long and prosperous life. I give you one last chance. Stand down, or your corpse will be cooling on the deck next to Duran's. What say you?
I say you belong at Great Thor, and I will send you there.
As you wish. I've killed one hero today. Why not litter the deck with the body of another? Draw your weapon and try to die well, fool.
Here we go. That was easy enough. Although I like how it switches to melee weapons instead of I like how it switches to melee weapons instead of energy weapons.
You'll fight well, for a fool. Give me the warrior's death. Well fought! An honorable victory! Under Imperial law, you are now the captain. I will enter the change of command into the record of battle. I am Kagan, son of Kerr. I now take my place as first officer. I serve the captain, but I stand for the crew.
Acknowledge. When can the ship be ready for battle?
Engines and shields are online, sir. Engineering expects to restore our weapons soon. The cloaking device may take a bit longer, however.
Understood. I want this vessel battle ready soon, Lieutenant.
The Starfleet vessels that attacked us are still in the area, and the Segpa is moving to engage them in battle. There is glory to be found there. What are your orders, Captain?
All right.
Congratulations, warrior.
There we go. Take our seat. Take our seat.
Captain, there is no sign of the Segpa on scanners. We do not know if the Feds destroyed her, but I suggest we not worry about that just yet. Engines and shields are operational, but we need Iridium to facilitate immediate repairs to other systems, and our Iridium stores were lost in the ambush. Fortunately, there are some asteroids in the vicinity that might have what we need.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
Let's find some iridium.
Kagan has joined your crew.
So yeah, you can tell that the You can tell that the thing works here.
Helm, full stop! Captain, I recommend we use the scanners to see if this contains any iridium.
Scan.
No iridium on the scanners, but that nearby asteroid field may have what we need.
Use your minimap or press M to see where your next objective is.
Captain, I recommend using full impulse to reach the asteroid field.
It's going to...
Pressing Shift plus R will activate and deactivate full impulse.
I was going to say, I was wondering if the full impulse... I was wondering if I'd be able to actually use the full impulse.
Helm, full stop! Captain, I stopped the ship this time, but from now on you'll be responsible for controlling the speed of the ship.
Scan.
We have found several asteroids that contain iridium, Captain. Weapons are back online.
Press the space bar to open fire on a target in range.
Alright.
Bashkar, we found some iridium.
An item has dropped for you. Move toward the item.
There we go. There we go. Iridium collected.
Captain, I'm picking up a Starfleet distress signal. Seems that a frigate looking for us took a hit in a nearby asteroid field. They are disabled. They won't be out of action for long. I suggest we put an end to their hunt while we can. What are your orders, Captain?
Prepare for battle.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an
Mayday, mayday! We are disabled and under attack by the overwhelmingly searching force. Request assistance.
Sir, a Federation care team. I suggest we take them out as well.
Well, that they came in a little bit late.
Captain, the Feds are jamming our sensors. We can't get a lock on the SEGPA while they do. We have determined the location of the ships that are jamming us, however. We should eliminate them so we can continue our search for the SEGPA. It will be a tough fight, but the crew hungers for battle. I think we're up for the challenge. Your orders, Captain?
Ready the cloaking device.
Activate your cloaking device to hide from enemy sensors. You cannot cloak in combat, and you must decloak first before you can attack. After decloaking, you receive a damage bonus for 5 seconds.
Yes, I'm well aware. Can't use the weapons until you decloak. Almost got the other ship here. I was gonna say my torpedoes should be firing there.
Enemy ships destroyed. Jamming effect neutralized. We are clear to resume our search for the SEGPA, Captain. Your orders?
Resume scans for Klingon vessels immediately.
This is Captain Kagdar of the IKS Sagpa. Where is Captain Jurlek?
Jurlek is dead. I challenged the coward for command of the Goremore and emerged victorious.
Congratulations. May you bring glory to your ship and your house. Speaking of which, do you want to join our fight against this Federation Patak? My long-range comms are down, so I cannot notify High Command of the situation.
Quipla, our disruptors thirst for more Federation hulls to lands. Oh, whoops.
Captain, the Starfleet vessel is hailing us. Do you wish to respond?
On screen.
This is the Federation ship USS Musashi hailing incoming Klingon vessel.
This is your opponent, Musashi. You wish to surrender.
Captain Jurlek, what are you... Wait. Where is Captain Jurlek?
Jurlek is dead. I'm command of the Gormor now.
Well then, I assume you realize how outgunned you are? I'll cut you the
Captain,
same deal I have
Klingon
with
Defense
Jurlek.
Force
Give us your
reinforcements
prisoner,
are warping
and we'll
in.
let you escape. And live to fight another day. Failure to comply means we'll disable your ship and take the prisoner by force.
Bold words, Starfleet. I hope you're prepared to eat them. Gormor out.
It looks like Starfleet wants a fight. Shall we give them one, Captain?
We shall indeed. Make ready for battle. For the Empire. Quipla.
You're making a huge mistake.
We can take out one Galaxy class starship. All right, and it is almost. Yes, almost gone.
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Click the icon next to the mission to report to the contact and turn in the mission.
All right.
We are going to stay here while repairs are underway. But you need to get that Federation prisoner to Kronos immediately. High Command is expecting him. You probably want to space him by now. I know I did. But that would be a career-ending move for you. Just get him to Kronos.
Right.
Congratulations, warrior.
All right. So yeah, this Delta recruit deal is actually working fine. Would be nice if would be nice if the Starfleet one was as well. But of course it's not.
So you're the one with my prisoner. Congratulations. We've captured him many times, but no one has ever actually gotten him as far as Kronos before he escaped. He's quite the prize. Beam him down directly to the prison here in First City, and we'll make arrangements for the prisoner transfer. Kronos prison facility out.
Okay, prepare for prisoner transfer. Beam down.
The prisoner has been received.
And we'll beam down as well. Down and beam down as well. So yeah, this Delta recruit character actually is working just fine.
The prisoner has been received and muzzled. Typical human, in love with the sound of his own voice. Oh, some stuffy bureaucrat tried to reach you here. Word about your promotion has traveled fast, it seems. I suggest you present yourself to the High Council and get the formalities out of the way.
I'm already near the Great Hall. The Chancellor's not far. Alright, so here we go. And let's report into Jimpock.
There
she is. The hero that brought us a Federation prisoner. The warrior who saved the Segpa. The rightful heir of a starship by right of personal combat. You have done well to start your career. I will be keeping an eye on you and your progress.
Cool plot, Chancellor. It's an honor to command a ship under your leadership.
Now, before you go flying off to find your adventure, there is the matter of your duties as a captain in the Klingon Defense Force. First off, there is the matter of Lieutenant Doran's husband, her Parmach. It is your duty to inform him of her death, as you are now her superior officer, even in death.
I'll inform her of her passing to Stovokor, Chancellor Jempot.
We will find Chagrin, Doran's Parmach, working at the exchange.
Alright, so over here. Gotta exit, and we gotta come over here. And I have a feeling there's gonna be quite a few people doing this as well, given the fact that given the Delta recruit thing going on. It'd be nice if they get the Starfleet one working. Be nice if they get that working. I swear, it's always something.
Greetings. I am Farm, a fully certified banker and financial investor. What can I help you with today?
Where can I find a Klingon named Chagrin?
Chagrin? Oh, right. He's one of the maintenance engineers. Make sure the exchange computers are up and running. Last I knew, he was running diagnostics in the warehouse, located in the back of the exchange.
That's all I needed, Ferengi.
One more thing. As a first-time visitor to this exchange, you qualified for a free sample of our fine merchandise. You won't find better quality anywhere on Kronos Warrior, and if you like it, feel free to come back. Like the Grand Nagus always says, the only thing better than a first-time customer is a repeat customer.
Fine. There better be no strings attached to this gift.
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Open your inventory and double-click it to equip it. With a kit equipped, abilities are added to your action bar that you can perform in ground combat.
Alright. Let me pause just for a second. And I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. Let's continue on now that I've got some more coffee.
When you enter a mission, you may be asked to choose which officers to bring with you. Your choices for your away team will grow as you recruit more bridge officers.
All right. What happened to you?
Nausicaan smugglers. They must have known I was all alone in here. Ambushed me. They're pirates, robbing the exchange. Someone must stop them. I'm too injured to...
I'll deal with these pirates, but when I'm finished, you and I need to talk. Oh, over here. Oh, whoops. Whoops. That's not what Just not what I meant to do. I did not mean to shoot the Ferengi. Just not what I meant to. Just not what I meant to do. Ah, over here. Hey, there we go.
You fight well. You've given me time to recover my strength. But now I must find Mazarog and put an end to that miserable Takek's treachery.
Who is this Mazarog?
Well, tell them, Shukri. Who am I?
Mazarog! You're nothing but a smuggling Yintach!
No. Wrong as always. I'm the one who's going to kill you. A real warrior never lets his prey escape.
Oh, whoops.
You dare to challenge a warrior of the Empire?
Oh. Ah, crap. Get knocked right on my butt. I would like to be able to... Okay, I said I would like to be able to use my weapon, but unfortunately I was not able to, but they still took it. They still took him out, though.
You said you had something to tell me.
I'm captain of the IKS, Goromor. I'm here to inform you that Lieutenant Doran, your Parmach, has entered Stovall. She died valiantly in battle.
I understand. She was a true warrior. Tell me, exactly how did she die?
She died challenging her traitorous captain. I killed the Patach.
It is good you were able to avenge her death, but she failed. I will not have Doran denied entrance to Stovall because she died at the hands of a traitor. If you would have me, I would join your crew and fight by your side in her name. My talents as an engineer are wasted here in these warehouses. Let me battle worthy foes.
All right. Exit.
You will be a captain worthy of my service. We are being hailed, Lieutenant. Prison warden. Something I should know about.
Let me exit.
That prisoner you dropped off escaped with the help of two accomplices. One was a male Orion and the other a Nausicaan. The Orion caused a commotion, filing a complaint regarding a prisoner transfer that never occurred, and then kept shouting until he managed to distract the entire room. Meanwhile, the Nausicaan made his way into the cell block and shorted out the force field controls. Cameras caught him equipping our Federation prisoner with a holo-emitter disguise. The three then escaped into the city in the aftermath.
I knew this would happen. Fortunately, I'm anxious for battle.
Security cameras caught the trio heading north before they were lost in the crowd. You are to search there for any witnesses that may lead us to their hiding location. I don't care what this prisoner knows. He's been more trouble than his value to intelligence. If he happens to die during capture, there will not be an inquiry.
I assumed as much.
I think I know where we can start looking for the criminals.
I'm listening.
The Chamber of Judgment is nearby, close to the Lake of Fire. An old judge I know likes to sit near the lake between trials. He might have seen something, and he's no friend to criminals. If he saw them, he will be happy to bring them to justice.
Indeed.
The Lake of Fire is just outside of the exchange. With luck, the judge will be there.
Good. Let us find this judge. Before I do that, let me have a look at my Tesseract. Play through the deals, play the Empire fleet, collect Iconian information. Yeah, I haven't seen any of these, and they do show up And like the other deal, they do show up on the thing here, whenever you're close by. Put that here, right there, and all right. So we are good to continue. We are good to continue.
Look, Nick, if you come to try and curry my favor in the courtroom, you're wasting your time and risking my wrath.
We are looking for a trio of escaped prisoners: an Orion, a Nausicaan, and a human.
Curious. I did see such a trio recently, but thought little of it. On reflection, the human was garbed in a heavy cloak, perhaps to conceal his prison uniform.
Did you see which way they went?
Indeed. They headed north, then west. They may have sought one of the tailors there to acquire new clothes to disguise themselves.
North and then west to the tailor. North and then west to the tailor then. Quipla, Judge. Oh. This way. We need to go this way. Need to go this way.
Head west from the courtyard and down the stairs to the tailor.
Alright, so yeah, right over here. Right over here.
The stranger with the Orion and Nausicaan? Yes, they were just here. They made a quick purchase and then made their way to the bar to the west. Speaking of new clothes, I could outfit you and your crew in the latest in Klingon fashion for the right price. Come see me anytime.
That will be all.
Tom is a tailor, and you can visit him at any time to alter the appearance of your character and your bridge officers.
I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that right now, obviously. Not quite yet, anyways.
What can I get you?
Information. Looking for a trio. Human, Nausicaan, and an Orion.
Ah, yes, them. They asked about another Orion. A fixer named Garat, then headed downstairs. Syndicate business, I'm guessing. Anyway, their business, not mine.
I'll check downstairs then. Alright. And right over here.
A stranger, an Orion, and a Nausicaan. Reminds me of a joke I heard once. Well, then again, perhaps this isn't the time for such things. You know, I did see such a group. They went into the back rooms, right over there, behind those doors. Always happy to help warriors of the Empire with anything they might need. Good hunting.
Okay, it's good to see citizens of the First City who know where their place is.
Choose officers to join you for this mission. As you gain more officers, you will be able to choose between them when you enter missions. When you choose an officer, they will join you for the whole mission. They can be replaced on later missions.
Alright, in we go. In we go. A little bit early on setting down the console now. Oh look.
That is a suspiciously new console for an old building.
I already see a thing. I'll check the area around. I'll check the area around here before I leave. Always sell. Build rations. Well, deal with the problem first. Alright.
The Federation has had 2 previous encounters with Iconian technology that we know of. First, in 2365, when the USS Yamato and USS Enterprise D located Iconia, the lost homeworld of the Iconians. And again in 2372, when Captain Benjamin Sisko and a team of Starfleet officers joined with their Jem'Hadar enemies to destroy an Iconian gateway in the Gamma Quadrant. The Iconians' reach is vast, and they are dangerous. We can no longer ignore this threat.
Alright. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I'm using the keypad over here, so I'm kind of using the keypad over here, so it's being kind of weird.
It looks like the spies have set incendiary devices to cover their tracks. We should disable these in case they are set to ignite later.
Yeah, don't want to leave bombs over here. Don't want to leave active bombs.
Let's resume our search for the human criminal. That room in the back looks like a good place to start.
This room? Yes, this room.
You're too late. You may have defused the bombs, but your quarry is long gone.
It's too late for you. Oh, whoops. There we go, and he's out. Spying on the KDF from within the first city itself, you're looking for a lifetime of pain and suffering. Tell me what happened to the man you broke out of prison, and this won't get any worse for you. What do you think of this Kogan?
He's not talking. Probably trained to withstand torture. We're not going to get anywhere with this one.
Start a search and uncover how the prisoner escaped.
KDF security is on their way. They can take this Bachtag to the infirmary.
Oh, there he is, and there he goes.
According to the logs, the last transport was to the shipyard in orbit above Kronos. If we don't hurry, our prisoner could easily secure passage out of the system. I recommend we go to the shipyard at once.
Alright. Alright. We need to do that. We need to do that then.
We need to make our way to the transporter pad to beam to the shipyard, Captain.
Alright, so we'll do that next. For some reason, we couldn't just transport to our ship. We can't just transport to our ship and then transport to the shipyard. We have to use the we have to use the transporters here in the first city.
Step onto the transporter pad and instruct the transporter chief to beam you to the shipyard.
Right.
The transporter here can take you to the shipyard, the Klingon Academy, or directly back to your ship in orbit.
Right. Okay, shipyard. To the shipyard.
The shipyard is where you can purchase new ships when you achieve the appropriate rank, as well as customize and outfit ships you own.
Thank you.
You're interested in buying a slightly used ship?
I'm more interested if a human just passed through here that fits this description.
Oh yes, just minutes ago. I sold him a shuttle. He seemed in a rush to leave. Didn't think anything of it. I assume he's wanted by the KDF?
In a manner of speaking, yes. I need to track him down.
Lucky for you, I kept a copy of the transponder code of the shuttle he just bought. And I will give it to you at no charge. In fact, Since you're going after such a dangerous fugitive, let me throw in this technical manual. The spec should help your tactical officer to be able to eke some better performance out of your ship. Just to show you which side I'm on. Qapla! And glory to the Empire, right?
You're smarter than you look.
Captain, we found the transponder signal. Standing by to beam you aboard and begin pursuit.
All right. All right, we'll beam up and pursue. And pursue. I want to do one more mission after this, and I'm probably going to... Oh.
I'm disappointed he was able to get off Kronos, but not surprised. He's a slippery one. Do what you need to do to bring him back. You have his warp trail, so I begin with that.
All right.
There is
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
All right. One more deal, and then I'm going to call it a stream. Also, speaking of Iconians, there's a Herald ship here in orbit. I know it's not an enemy ship, but still.
From the heart of Kronos to the frozen wastes of Rurapenthe, Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat. To be Klingon is to be a warrior. Fight well, live with honor, die with a blade in your hand. If you can do these things, you will live forever in the stories and songs of the Empire.
All right.
Captain, the warp trail ends here. What are your orders?
Put out a white bed hell on channels. I want him to know who he's dealing with.
Opening hailing frequencies. If he's out there, he'll hear it.
And soon he'll know the folly of defying the Klingon Empire.
Captain, I recommend modifying the navigational beacons in this system to amplify our efforts in locating the prisoner.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me check the thing. Ah, perfect. What do I want? No, I'll use temporal marks. This is a temporal. I'll use temporal marks. This is a yeah. I don't have that active just yet, obviously, but that'll come in handy later.
Beacon modified. Nothing yet. We should modify another beacon.
Hopefully, I'm just hoping that the Starfleet deal, because I want to play as a Ferengi in that, and it's not being cooperative. Almost.
Got him. Establishing a communication link now.
You? I am impressed. I thought Doran was the right choice for command, but apparently even I can be wrong. The KDF will do well with you in their ranks. You have the tenacity of a rabid targ.
Cut the flattering, cut your engines. You're going back to Kronos with me.
As much as I might deserve to rot in a Klingon jail cell and be interrogated to within an inch of my life on a daily basis, I have unfinished business. It's time I was going.
I followed you to Earth itself if that's what it takes.
I don't doubt that you would. However, I always have an escape plan. I've planted a tiny subroutine in all Starfleet computers. If any vessel arrives in the Boreth system, their sensors will pick up distress beacons from dozens of destroyed Starfleet starships. In addition, when we started this conversation, I sent out a few false maydays from these phantom vessels. Ships are already responding. You've proven yourself to be a skilled warrior already, so I'm sure you know that Kalis said it was acceptable to lose a battle to save an empire, or a ship. I suggest you leave before Starfleet arrives.
Alright, in communications.
Captain, we're being hailed by one of the Starfleet vessels.
This ought to be interesting. Put them on screen.
Klingon bird of prey, power down your weapons and shields, and prepare to be boarded.
That day shall never come, Vulcan. Not as long as I draw breath.
Our sensors are detecting several Federation distress beacons in this area. This trap is obviously your handiwork. Surrender now, or we will be forced to open fire.
So much for the famous Vulcan intellect. Check your sensors again.
The beacons are as plain as curious. They are no longer transmitting. Engineering, run a level 3 diagnostic on the sensors.
You've been deceived by one of your own, Vulcan.
I extend my apologies. We did not intend to violate Klingon space. We will be leaving now, if you will allow it.
You wish to flee? As you Vulcans say, fascinating.
Rest assured that whomever tricked us here will be found and punished. On that, you have my word as a Starfleet officer.
I take note, Vulcan. The time for talk has passed. Quite well. Kind of shocked they just wanted to leave, but nope, we gotta destroy these ships. All right. Speaking of Starfleet, I am going to keep trying my my Starfleet deal. If that doesn't continue to work, I'll try to I'll make a Romulan character and start the Romulan Delta recruit. Granted, unfortunately, I don't think I have the Remans active, so of course. But as I was saying, I don't think I have Remans, and I think the only playable deals without the Remans are, of course, the Romulans for the Romulan faction.
To resolve this peacefully, but we will defend ourselves.
Shields have failed.
Well, it's always nice when their torpedo hits. Although it probably went off onto the planet somewhere, because that's where it was aiming. Well, both these shields are weak, so. And it is damaged. Actually, that deal with the flickering the cell lights, a nice touch. I don't know if I've said that. Before.
There's another contact on the scanners. How many ships did Starfleet have in our sector?
Laser beam. A laser beam array. Interesting. Let's put that there instead. Put that there instead of that deal. All right. Cloak. Decloak and even though I think I'd be more happy with a disruptor beam for the after weapon, but oh well. 5-4 shield is down. These are of course frigates, so I don't think that's gonna be. These of course are frigates, so I don't think there's gonna be too much trouble dealing with them. Turn back around to use the ship's cannons. Almost gone. That one's gone, so one more. Got one more to take care of. I noticed I don't see any Delta recruit things going on here though. I'm pretty sure like in the next mission when we go to Rura Pente though, There probably will be. But thank you.
We're ready to leave the system on your command.
Alright, depart.
It is unfortunate that the prisoner has eluded your search. That said, you did uncover a Federation spy nest in the heart of First City. We've deciphered their infiltration techniques and are cracking down on their spy network within the Empire. One of my prison guards was impressed with your tenacity and asked to be reassigned to your crew. You would be wise to accept it.
Hey, alright.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And of course, the Gordon Science Officer. Alright. I still see that people are having problems with their ship names too. We
have identified the...
Alright. That being said, that's where I'm going to cut it for tonight. At least the Delta Recruit here is working. It'd be nice if I could get the Starfleet one to work, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully the Romulan one won't have issues whenever I start that. Anyways, I'm done for tonight, so thank you for stopping by. Oh, and do me a favor if you would, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me and my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for tonight, so thank you for stopping by, and I will